Okay. So initially, as we discussed on the first day, what exactly the success factor it is. So what is meant by success factors? Success factor is a cloud-based technology where we will be using in the all HR functionalities. Mainly, we are using this one to. Hello, are you there, guys?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So first, initially, what exactly the success factor? So success factor is a cloud-based technology, and where we are using this mainly to feasible the process, means the easy of the process in all HR transactions, not only the HR transactions in employee central, payroll, time of PMGM or analytics, reportings, everywhere we are using this technology to reduce the cost and to reduce the manpower. So when we say the reduce the manpower means we are not this is not taking out of the job of all HRs, but it is doing the work in a very feasible way. Means if somebody is doing the process, manual process, when it takes a 10 to 13 people, where with the help of this the cloud-based technology, we can work it out in a with the help of 2 to 3 members only. And why, from where the SAP success factors came and who invented this technology. So success factor was invented either like founded in the year of 2001, and Mr. Lars Dahlgren invented this technology. And in the year of 2007, it has been, it got so much of a popularity, and it was in the top position in the Nifty and the Sensex. Based on those popularity only, like SAP has been acquired SuccessFactor in the year of 2011. So from that, on day by day, it has a too much of growth, and now we have almost 100 million users are there across the globe. So when why it is a users, why not a product, means it is the software as a service. It is not a product as a service. So what is meant by software as a service is this SAP success factor we are purchasing as per only logins, not completely application. Like how we will be using HCM, Oracle, PeopleSoft, all these are applications. So we have to buy this product. So these are called product as a service. But when we come to success factor, it is a software as a service. So why it is software as a service? Because we are purchasing the logins, how many logins we required, then only those logins we are purchasing, and we will be paying for the purchase whatever we got. Now, what are the difference of this one? Why the product as a service and why it is a software as a service? So when we purchase as a product as a service, the cost of the product is more, and we one person should be there to handle the application. A maintenance and service will be taken care by the client itself. So many things will be there when we purchase, when we own the product. But when it comes to the service, software as a service, here we are using only the login. Means here we are just taking the service from SAP SuccessFactors, and when we don't require, we will just stop that. And whatever the service, whatever the maintenance and the human requirement is there, so everything will be taken care by the SAP SuccessFactors only. So here, this is a two differences. What exactly meant by the product as a service and what is meant by the software as a service. Hope you are clear.
Yes.
Okay. So who is Raj? I think Raj is a new person.
Yeah. Hi.
Hello, Raj. Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Rajesh, and I'm currently working in entity data.
Oh, entity data. What's your role?
It's a functional consultant only.
Okay, in SAP only?
Yeah, SAP only, but internal movement. Now I don't have any experience with SAP.
Mm-hmm.
However, through backend, I used to support SAP
End user.
time. Yeah.
Okay, okay. No problem.
So later, internally, I moved to
Mm-hmm.
SAP time side.
Okay, time of your working.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So this is a small introduction about the success factors. Now, in the year of 2011, completely SAP has been acquired the success factor, and from that time we will be calling as the SAP success factor. The full name we have to pronounce as a SAP success factors, and we can you also use the abbreviations as SFSF, SFP, SAP SF, all these abbreviations. Now, when this came into the market, some competitor should be there, right, for one technology. When we don't have the competitor means the technology is not that much great. So who are the competitors of SuccessFactor? HCM itself a competitor for the SuccessFactors. HCM, Oracle, PeopleSoft, and all the different applications who are wherever we are working on all the HR transactions and the applications which are supporting into the HR processes. All those applications are competitors for this application. But why it has too much of growth when compared to the other application? Why? Because this application here, we don't require any part of coding, and we don't need to understand any transactional codes in the application. So only with the help of functional thing, we can work on the application. HCM, Oracle, huh? Manjuna.
She'll call you back.
Okay. PeopleSoft and other applications which are supporting to all the HR transactions. Now, why this has means why apart from all those good applications, why this has came into the picture in a very good way means the easiness of the application. Anyone from the any background, maybe the freshers or people who are moving from HR stream, non-technical background, like who don't know much about the coding and all, they everyone can learn this application. Why? Because here we are not using any kind of transactional codes, or we no need to learn about any coding. Somewhat will be there when we go furtherly into the application. Only we need to understand the XML, but that's not the coding. Like how to write that, how to understand those XML, we will learn in the further classes. Hope you are clear.
Okay, then.
Yeah. Now, what exactly in how many modules are there in the success factors? Though there are 9 modules are available as of now. So in that, Employee Central is the one foundation module. Why we are calling it as a foundation module means it is a base module where we can learn from the scratch, even from people who are entering new into the success factor, they can easily understand the foundation module, and when they required some other modules to be learned, so that will be easy for them, because in the foundation module itself we will be learning about what exactly the application is, where we can work on the transactions, like what exactly recruitment module, time off module, onboarding module, how we can generate the report, how we can work on the permissions, data model. So everything here itself we will be learning. When you go to another module, it will be easy for you adapt the course. So one is Employee Central, another one is time off, where we will be capturing the data of an employee, where this application will be integrated with the biometric devices in the system. So, and after that, payroll. Now after that, onboarding, recruitment, succession, PMGM. PMGM means performance and goal management, reportings, and analytics. These are the 9 different modules where we will be working in the success factor. So you may get doubt that if you want to enter into the job, that you have to learn all the different modules. So it's not required, because nobody knows all the different modules. You will be you have to perfect in 1 or 2 modules when you learn the employee central, one by one, whatever the stream you are going into. The suppose recruitment people will be there, so they will be going with employee central recruitment. And people who are from general HR background, they will go with the employee central time off. And people who have most interest into the payroll and accounts background, they can go with the employee central payroll. So in a different way, you can adapt that what module is good for you after you learn, after you complete your employee central. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, what we are doing in Employee Central Success SAP Success Factors Employee Central. So, in the one word, we are working on a data. We're working on an employee's data, and we are storing the information of employee and employer from employee hire to employee retires. So, this just a maintaining. We are maintaining one data from the employee onboarded and till the retirement process. We will be controlling the data, and we will informing the system to when to react, what happens with the data. If any changes happen, then how the system has to react, who are the approvers, what kind of permissions we need to give to the person, what kind of permission we have to give to the HR or admin. So everything we will be learning into the SAP SuccessFactors Employee Central. In a one word, we are managing the data from a hire to retire of an employee. An employee in the organization. Okay, with the help of all the rules, workflows, and permissions. So this is all about the introduction part. Any doubts?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay. So now we'll go into the course. Now, if you want to learn this course, what kind of terminologies we will be using, what we exactly grasp, because this is a first session. So only I'll be just telling you what are the terminologies we are going to use, what important for this course you to learn. So here, you don't require any coding experience and all. When we work with a business flow and business rules and all, you just need to have some kind of logic reasoning technique. Apart from that, everything is very easy. This is just a functional. When you once you learn the technique, once you learn the process, that where you have to go, what kind of transactions you have to do in the system, then it will be very easy. So this course will take almost 40 hours. In that, every day we will be doing two hours. 1 hour I'll be teaching you, and another 1 hour you can practice in front of me. And in a day by day, we've also create a assignments from your end. So what kind of assignment is? So in a Word document, whatever you learn on the particular day, you have to practice on the system and take a screenshot, whatever the result you got, and you have to paste it on the Word document along with the process. Means just a kind of description that why you went there, what kind of result you got, what you have created or configured the system. Okay. Clear?
Okay.
Yeah. Now, once you enter into the company, that how you will be going to work, what kind of process we need to follow once you are a success factor consultant. So now we'll go into the course. So suppose you got your all our success factors consultant. Now you are going into the company. So what kind of work you will be getting into the company? So there are two different kinds, or 2 to 3 different kinds of process will be there. So one, you will be working as a project consultant, or once you are just a consultant or just an internal consultant. So once we go with as a per project consultant, suppose, then we have to follow the complete project sequence of the process. So what is the project sequence? Let's learn in the 7 steps. First, PTO session. So what is meant by PTO? It is a project team orientation. Okay, so what is meant by project team orientation is here you will be explaining the product to your client, that what kind of functionalities there in the application. Based on the PTO session, you will gather some information from your client, that is nothing but requirement gathering. So what kind of requirement gathering? Your client will be giving you the information that how their system has to be in the company. For some example, I hope everyone are from HR background and some are already completed these classes. Just to revise, take an application called Naukri. So when we have the Naukri new application into the system, the person whoever a team lead or the another person or a business person, they will be informing the configuration process, means what kind of configuration, where they need the logo, what whenever the emails are coming, how huge emails are sending, what kind of signatures candidate can receive, and when candidates are applying, on which email ID that data should save. Everything is a configuration process. So same way, when the client is purchasing this software, then they will expect the configuration according to their requirement. So we have to fulfill that requirement based on the requirement gathering we got from the client in the business meeting. So that is nothing but requirement gathering. After that, preparing a flow chart. So what is meant by preparing a flow chart is information, whatever the information you got, by following that information, you will be clear, you will be preparing one step-by-step guide that whatever you have to configure into the system. After that, the real time, which is implementation or a configuration of the system. Once it is done, then we will go for the testing part and iteration part. Iteration means if some error comes or any changes were required, then we have to test. So 2 to 3 types of rotations will be there. So that is nothing but iteration. After that, we have UAT. So what is meant by UAT is user acceptance testing. So you are handing over the system, means you will not completely hand over. You will be there with the system employee, and employee will check that whether the whatever they have given to you, that everything is configured or not. And after that, go live. Go live means you will be handing over the project to the client, and after that it will go for a support and maintenance. Okay. Clear, guys?
Clear.
Okay, everyone clear?
Clear.
Yes.
Okay. Pavitra, Srilata, Honor, 7C, Lily, Renuka, Vinay, Raj. Everyone clear?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes,
Oh,
Kavita.
yeah.
Kavita,
Huh.
actually in step 6 we are doing UAT. Okay. After UAT probably or in step 5 maybe testing and iteration stage. If we find any bugs, then we have to fix them, and then again we have to check in the system. So will we have another step there like pre-prod checking or something like that, or directly UAT and then go live?
No. After UAting also we will do the testing part. So it is not like see why here testing and iteration is, here you will be doing the long way process. It means in every time, one time it will not complete like configuration and all. If at all we miss out something, or if at all any changes are coming from the client, then we will do the steps here. So how this happens is based on the agile and waterfall technology. So some people will use agile technology and some people will be using waterfall technology. So how the process flows depends on the what technology we are using there, and what and all we are configuring into the system. If suppose here also the client finds the error, then we will go after the go live, we will be sending them for the support and maintenance. So they will be taking care of that one.
Okay, so what is the difference between agile and waterfall technology? What are
I'll,
they actually?
I'll tell you. So that those are nothing. Like means it's a step-by-step process. When one company will be using agile and one other company using waterfall. So those are all just a project sequences, like how we are how the waterfall it is. So it starts and it will end. It will not stop anywhere. It's just a flow, right? So from there,
Yeah.
this is a flow. Like once we started, then the project should be ending. And in agile methodology, what happens is just you have to review, you have to execute, testing, again review, again execute. So different process will be there. So in the further class, I'll be teaching you what exactly this one.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. In the last session, we will discuss on that one, how the project works, what the steps you have to take care and all. No, just in a normal terminology, I have explained you. But in the real time, we will call this all these steps in a different way. Okay? Yeah. So to learn success factors, what exactly we require? So we will be mostly working with the success factors, employee central data model. So what is meant by data models? So before explaining this one, let me show you the system. I hope everyone got server access. There you go. Everyone having server access?
No.
Oh, Pavitra, Vinay, not for you. Srilata, Lily, Raj, Renuka, you don't have a server access, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yes.
After this class, we'll discuss on that one. So our software is a cloud-based technology, and we will be working with the user IDs and password. So here, how many types of logins will be there into the system? So there are two types of login. One is provisioning access and one is instance access. So provisioning access will be having once we are on the live project and as a certified consultant. But now whatever we are working is that is instance login. So this login will be created from the provisioning access, which is from a master login. So let me show you how the instance looks like. So you will be having one server ID on your remote desk. Just type the address and login into the system. So you will be working on a remote desk from another system. Sometimes we can also directly log in, not a problem. So it is going to end. You can rejoin the call again. Once it is the meeting goes end, you can rejoin the session. You will be on the remote desk. Just click on the Google icon. And here SAP SF login will be there by default. I will check that what kind of login they will be giving to you. I'll check that and I'll show you how you have to log in your system. So just
Sorry for the interruption. So are you showing us a multi-screen?
Yes.
But we can only see the Excel. I think like only a single window is being shown here,
Oh,
not the multi.
okay. Now
Yeah. Thank you.
let me explain you once again. So sometimes it will be remote desk and sometimes the directly with the ID also we can log in. So now I'm working on a remote desk. So you will be having one server ID. So just paste your server ID in the computer and connect. Just yes. Once you connect, you will be land up on the home page. Just click on this Chrome and SF login, which is already logged in. And this is your company ID. So whatever the company we will be working based on the company, the IDs will be changed. So this will be the important to log in into the system and just log in here. In the real time, you will be having your IDs and password. Now we are working on a demo access. So this is a demo server. So this is where the software looks like, and we can call it as a home page. In this home page, this is the header and the banner image and the quick actions, like immediately whatever if we can configure. Here you can see all the approvals, surveys, and supplement task and organizational updates, as well as if you have any meeting also we can configure into the system. So what exactly this page is all about, let me explain you in a one by one icon. Guys, just give me 5 minutes, no? Is it fine?
Yeah, no problem, Kaita.
Okay. So meeting is going to end. I'm closing here. You can rejoin the same link.
Sure.
Yeah.